Well, people in poverty are especially hard hit from the hardships of COVID-19, but for the 35,000 Canadians that are homeless on any given night in this country, it's a very difficult road. Erinn Oxford is the executive director of the Dale Ministries. They create food care for Toronto's homeless people. Erinn, what are people who are living in homelessness going through with all this social distancing and self-isolation?
It's a very difficult and unique time for people. I think a lot of those who are underhoused right now are um, generally very keenly aware, really, of this, like the social distance that they feel generally, I guess is what I want to say. And now it's been made even more acute. There are very few places that are available for people to rest in. So, sort of drop in centers that would typically be open have had to close. And now, on top of that, so many de facto drop in spaces are closed as well, things like libraries and community centers. And so there is a fair amount of tension, I would say, that exists on the street right now. People very concerned about where they will find their next meal. They were already concerned about that, but now this heightens that, and also just where to go.
Okay. Erinn, your job is to hand out food. How has your food delivery changed for them, your food community? You used to bring people indoors. That's not happening like that anymore, is it?
No, it's not. So one of the primary ways we gather is around a table. And so, of course, we can't do that right now, sharing large platters of food. So we have had to move to creating boxed or bagged lunches and breakfasts that we're handing out at the door. Currently, on Monday, we were able to do an outdoor barbecue where we were handing people safely hot dogs that we had to be consumed outdoors and on their own. But it has really meant that we've had to modify our programming significantly.
Okay. How can Canadians help? Charities like yours for the homeless, there's a charity crisis going in across the country, but for this most dire area of need, feeding, giving people a place to sleep, what needs to be done? What can we do?
Well, I think that people who are self-isolating at home or just social distancing, that there are still ways to support this community. And one of the ways is through money. So if you can donate directly to an organization such as the Dale or any of the other ones across this country, food banks are being particularly hard hit. So if you are somebody that's been in a position to really stockpile things, making sure that you don't have so much that it means other people don't have access to any.
And
So sharing food, sharing money, those are the
okay.
two biggest things I would say right now.
All right, Erinn Oxford, very good ideas. Get to that food bank, help out with a donation. Get to that charity, click online for the Homeless Ministries. Give a donation. Erinn Oxford, Executive Director at the Dale Ministries in Toronto. Thank you.
Thank you, Lorna. I really appreciate the opportunity to share this.
Hit subscribe and the notification bell to get our weekly episodes and web exclusives.